Hello everyone, and welcome to
So we're all back
today's
together
match.
again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's one-on-one! There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona have their lead. And he lines up a cross. Camavinga. More and more pressure on the ball here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the space, and he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's on it, can he get away? Messi, and he's definitely onside. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Down to business again. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to thread one through. Belletti. Quick look, terrific effort! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez tries a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 57 minutes,
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Luis Suarez needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's in on goal! And the shot! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And the finish! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Guardiola. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball, chance! And he's there to clear it. Rudiger. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
5 minutes to add. Great vision. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi clears without hesitation. And that's it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
Castellón really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And he's definitely onside. Lobbed in behind, shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 12 minutes is number 9.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's tidy. Space for him to turn and look. And a shot! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, just not quite. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Great ball. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Belletti. Now it's Yamal. This is a promising build-up. He's in a great position here. Good ball. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
After 39 minutes is...
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, Waters has another go! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was a great finish, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Back on the way then. And here's Suarez. And he's in on goal. Luis Suarez! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Camavinga with the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never complete.
He'll try from distance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Luis Suarez. That has been slung wide. He shifted it to the flank. He's bit. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 23.
And he was quick to react. And they're on him in a flash. Spread to the right. Bellingham tries to play it through. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
Minutes is.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 14.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's got away. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Minutes is.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now, this could be a chance. He's found the way, and the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Has a look and plays. Chance for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unit. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on. Odegaard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the army means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Rooney. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lewis Skelly, and here's Odegaard, gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Aguero, and they can counter here.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash
takes a shot! Oh, a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are back in business. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here, Rooney! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the and no mistake. But that is not going to count.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And this is Aguero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gerrard. Nuri. That's a throw. Nuri has it in a wide position.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Luis Skelly. And Hincapié. And that brings the first half to a close. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9, Kevin De Bruyne.
So we're off again.
On the field is number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Aguero. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Calafiori, now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Can he finish? And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 55 minutes
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. And they're back on the ball again. Martin. Oh, good climb! And that's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Nuri is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33.
Arsenal have opted to make another change here. Adams.
12, Urian Timber.
Nuri closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rodri, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Madueke, looking for the run.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Juke, good ball, good take. Into the channel. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Norgard. Madueke, who's set up one goal so far. Juke. Into the last 5 minutes. Crosses it in.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Aguero. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Madueke. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Odegaard. Spread it left. To Martinelli. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It's Aguero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Swift. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Adams makes the interception. And here's Aguero. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's the throw. Nice sequence of passes, this. This might... Aguero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Portsmouth definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Aimed at the far. Gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Swift. Good ball, good take. That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Aguero! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
It's a promising position. Swift. Spread out to the left.
There will be 1 minute.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely.
So the action resumes.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Aguero! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into space. And he is slightly undercooked. There's the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. De Bruyne. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Duke looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Portsmouth. Number 9. Coming on
Portsmouth can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Gerrard. And it's Rooney. Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? Good pressure, determined, intense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, again, there's no way through. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Goes for the shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. De Bruyne voted man of the match and